The W.A.W. started in April 1998. A few of us friends got together and decided to start doing some backyard wrestling. We didn't even know other people were doing this. We probably started out with a good 12, at least a dozen people. And so for the first few months, we wrestled on a circular trampoline. And then our friend sold us a 14 by 14 foot square trampoline, and that was perfect. It got us closer to the size of a real ring and the platform. It was just great. And we really jumped up a notch while in that ring. If you're watching W.A.W. videos, before the 10-year bash, that trampoline is being used even whenever it gets converted into a base. Before the 1-year bash, Matt Kiger had to move to Abilene, and so he started the Abilene Wrestling Association, the AWA, the sister group, and eventually Hardcore, Hoovy, IOV, and Hex would go up to Abilene and do an inter-promotional show with them, and it made the news, and it was a two-parter. It was on for 2 straight nights, and that was real cool. A few months before May of 1999, we really turned the corner and got a lot better and doing a little more high-risk stuff. And so then in May of 1999, we had the 1-year bash with about 30 people, and it was a great show, ran smoothly. And after that show, we jumped another level, and we just started producing really good, exciting, entertaining matches. These include feuds with IOV and Hex, and especially the Real Marid Hardcore Hoovy feud. So after the summer of 2000, our roster started getting smaller, and so in August 2001, that was our last series of shows to the Extremes. It was at Busch Gardens. At those shows, we had a base built, or a platform built underneath the trampoline, so we're taking real bumps at this time. And our wrestling improved even more, and we're getting real good, but we ended up just quitting, going off to college and whatnot. Unfortunately, our friend John W.A.W. passed away, and so we talked about doing a memorial show for a few years, but just never got around to it, didn't find the time. But everything did line up in August of 2007, and so we had the first annual FUB Memorial Wrestling Classic in honor of our good friend John W.A.W. And the show went off great. Putting it together was pure hell. There's not enough time to describe how horrible it was, but it took 2 nights, and it was just god-awful. We had no time to practice for the show. So whenever you're watching the FUB Memorial, know that nobody spent more than 5 minutes in the ring before putting on their match. It's like all freestyle. In those 6 years, we didn't even do a collar elbow tie-up, throw punches, nothing, didn't even think about wrestling, and yet that's what we produced. And we'd take another 10 months off, and then do the 10-year bash, which just got put up. And we took about maybe an hour of bumps, so as you're saying, we're not getting any time to practice, but we will get better, and hope you enjoy it.